Hey everybody, it's me Stacey here at Scrapbooking Made Simple, scrapbookingmadesimple.com. Happy Saturday. Hello, hello. Welcome to today's Saturday with Stacey YouTube craft class number 657. 657, counting down to 700 Saturdays that we have spent together. Whoa, that's a wow. Well, I don't want to think about it because then I realize how old I am. Welcome in everybody. If you are joining during the premiere of today's class, that is Saturday mornings at 8 a.m. sunny California time, 10 a.m. Central, 11 a.m. Eastern, and 4 p.m. in the United Kingdom. Well, we have a live chat going on. Come say hey in the live chat. There are usually hundreds of SMS peeps hanging out in the chat. They're probably joining in right now, saying hello to each other. They all say hello to each other, and then they check in with each other how everybody's doing, and then we spend the rest of the class chatting about the different products, or I answer any questions you might have because I'm on that live chat with you. So we hope that you join in. Now, this is our Saturday with Stacey's are a full-length, right now commercial-free, technique-based craft class where all the products you see will be available at scrapbookingmadesimple.com. Also our retail store. We have a retail store, so you can come shop in person if you're ever in sunny Southern California. We had Renee from Arizona in. Hey, Renee. I don't know if she's watching or not, but Renee popped in. Her and her husband were doing a road trip and he wanted to go someplace, and she's like, Scrapbooking Made Simple is just there. So if you want it, we're gonna go on your road trip, but then we're gonna go just there. And she hung for part of the day with us. So it's a wonderful crafty community. The classes are full length, they are unedited, they are unscripted, they are commercial free for now until I retire, and then I'm monetizing everything. I'm hoping that maybe it gets me an extra $1,000 a month to my retirement. You know, hey, when you retire, any little bit helps, right? So we have a fun time where we start at the beginning and we end at the end. I try to feature products that you may already have in your crafty stash or something similar to, all while introducing you maybe to things you haven't seen before. We always build technique around Saturdays so that it's not just, here it is, there it is. It's, no, this is what you can do with it, and this is how you do it, and this is what you don't do with this product. And really, an effort to make you feel confident that you can do this. Even if you're the most beginning crafter, you too can do this. We all started somewhere, and with beautiful products, you get beautiful results. Let me show you how. That's how these classes began all them almost 700 Saturdays ago. It's a long time ago. So I have winner chicken dinner to talk about. We always have 3 winners per week, and there's 3 different ways to win. The first way is on the sneak peek that I do on Friday nights. It's actually still Friday because I do the sneak peek and then I sit down and I record the class. But that sneak peek is on our YouTube channel as a short. You'll see it on Facebook, you'll see it on Instagram, but where you post your comment is on our YouTube channel. Just go to YouTube, type in Scrapbooking Made Simple. You'll see my face, click Scrapbooking Made Simple, you'll find our channel, and then look for the shorts, or just scroll down on the home page. You'll see YouTube shorts. Look for what I'm wearing. It tells you it's the right one. And that sneak peek, you can post a comment on it for the entire week. We won't pick our winners again until next Friday. So you've got the rest of the week to post a comment, and I show you kind of what's on my table and what we're going to be using, and all you have to do is tell me what you might like to win. You may not get what you asked for because I've already pulled the prizes, but hey, free is free and free is good. So that's one way to win, to post a comment on the sneak peek short every week that it posts on Friday. Again, if you see it on Instagram or Facebook, come here, come to the YouTube channel. Come to the YouTube channel and post your comment there. Second way to win is to post a comment directly on this YouTube. There's a comment section below, and all you have to do is write hi. Your comment can be anything. You can tell me about your day. You can tell me about your family. You can tell me about your crafty friends. You can tell me that you're spending the whole weekend crafting away, or that you're on a road trip going to a graduation to see somebody you love graduate. You can post anything you want as long as it is kind. If you just keep it kind, it will be approved. And then you go into the running to win a $100 gift card to Scrapbooking Made Simple. A $100 gift card. Now that's nothing to sneeze about, is it? No, it is not. Especially with a warehouse sale coming up. Warehouse sale coming up. The last way to win is to be part of our live chat. And I put my note, pick a winner. I put it even higher this time so that I hope to see it. Pick a winner. So sometime during the class, I will say, okay, it's time to pick a winner. Everybody get your post in, and you can post anything you want. And then I'll let my mouse fling up, and where it lands, it lands. and those people, that person will win an assortment of what's on my crafty table too. So you can post on the live chat. Oh no, I'm sorry. You can post on the sneak peek. You can post on you can't post on the live chat. You can post on this YouTube, or you can be part of the live chat. 3 ways to be a winner chicken dinner here at Scrapbooking Made Simple. So I have the winners from last week. Of course, the winner of the live chat already knows because I scrolled up and I announced their name right away. So they already know. The next winner is from the sneak peek. And this person has won an assortment of products. It was the embossed paper by Find It Trading with the Woody crayons by Stabilo and Royal Talons and paper favorites. Oh, the paper is always so good. So our winner from that is Beverly Cavato. Hello, Beverly. Congratulations. Well done, you. I'm so happy for you. You've got a prize package coming your way. Happy day. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday with Stacey Day. Well done, Beverly. And then our next winner who has won a $100 gift card to the store is Ann Skipper. Hey, Ann, how are you doing? Congratulations. $100, lady. What are you going to spend it on? Or are you going to save it for the warehouse sale? I don't know. It's coming up. You have to decide. So, Ann and Beverly, well done. You don't have to do anything to claim your prizes. Not a thing. We will take care of it all for you. And your winnings are already in your online account. So go spend it if you want, or save it if you want, or spend a little and save a little. All right, we have to do winner chicken dinner dance. Are you ready? Because we do it every time. You're a winner, chicken dinner. You're a winner, chicken dinner. Wahoo, ka-choo for you. Congratulations to all 3 of you. Our live chat winner from last week, and then Beverly and Ann. And remember, you have a chance to be a winner right here, right now, today. You just have to be part of that live chat going on during the premiere. And then when it gets closer to the end, oh, you know what? I think Jill said, don't put it there, put it here, so that when I get to the samples, it's literally on top of the samples. That was a suggestion last week, because we almost finished the entire class. I almost said, goodbye. And then I'm like, ah! So I think Jill, she's on the live chat. She's also a local. I think she said, put it on the samples, and that way you remember. Because when we get closer to showing the finished samples that all the honorary SMS girls have made and the SMS girls, that's when I generally say, okay, last call, get a post in, and I try to pick a winner. Now today I have got a few special things for you. I have got something from Sizzix that is so hard to find, so hard to get your hands on, that it is I don't know how if you have a big shot machine, if you have a big shot machine, you need this. You may already have it, but you need it again because you can't go to Sizzix and buy it. They don't sell it. I don't know how I ended up with it. It was on a list. It was, okay, so with the warehouse sale coming up, I get lists from different manufacturers of product that they're interested in moving out to the warehouse sale. So I got a list from Sizzix, and they always add the images off to the side so I can see what, they have the SKU and the description and the price, but a little thumbnail image off to the side. That way I can visually right away say, oh yeah, I'm interested in that, or no, I'm not. So I scroll down this list from Sizzix and I get to a column, a row, where there's no image. It's really odd. That's really rare for Sizzix to not drop an image for me to see. So then I look at the SKU and then I look at the description, and I almost got a little giddy. I almost had a whoa moment. So I read it again, the description, because I don't have a picture. I don't know for sure that I'm reading what I'm reading. But I take a chance and I order it. And I ordered all of them. Not knowing, I threw caution to the wind. No guts, no glory. No risk, no reward. You gotta sometimes just go with a hunch and let it be. Throw it out there and see what happens. You have to take risks to get anywhere. If you stay in the same place all the time, that's what you get, the same all the time. So I risked it and I ordered all of them, not knowing, because there is no image of it and I couldn't pull the image by the SKU. I eventually found an image, but that was after I had placed my order and after it had shipped. And then the boxes got here and I'm like, okay, somebody else needs to open them, because if it's not what I think it is, I don't know how we're ever going to get rid of these. We're going to be including it as a free gift for the rest of my life. So SMS a girl, Elena, opens the box. It's kind of like the Willy Wonka candy bar where they're peeling it back just a little bit at a time, hoping to see that golden ticket. So she's opening the box and peeling it back, and I'm like peering over, and she pulls it out, and I'm like, score! Then I said, open it up, open the package. I just need to see it. I need to feel it. I need to touch it. That's wrong, right? Okay, I probably shouldn't have said that on YouTube. But I did. I needed to see it. I needed to feel it. I needed to touch it. I needed to be sure it was. And it was. So I have a product from Sizzix that Sizzix does not sell to consumers. You cannot buy it. I have it. And if you have a big shot machine or a big kick machine, you should buy this. Even if you don't need it now, you should buy it, because eventually you might need it and you can't get your hands on it unless you buy a new Sizzix Big Shot. Now you may want a new Sizzix Big Shot, or you may just want to spend $9.99 for two of them, because we're selling it as a 2-pack, as opposed to what we think it would be. Around $24 is what we're guesstimating. They would retail about $11.99 each is what we're guesstimating. So I'm gonna start with the Sizzix product. Then I have Paper Rose Studios. Hey, Paper Rose Studios is here at Scrapbooking Made Simple. Hello everybody at Paper Rose. Hey everybody. I have got a die set from them. Well, I've got a collection of dies in a bundle from them that are so beautiful. And then I have my Woodies from Stabilo. I have these beautiful fine art crayons for you today. And we've got foil from the Crafters Workshop. And I've got new paper from Katy Sue. Katy Sue Designs. You're like, paper? Paper. Oh my gosh, you're going to love it all. So it is a great class, hands down. I have got everything to show you. I have got so much to share with you. And well, I think we're going to get started for today. So I'm going to tilt down. I'm going to show you just a couple samples ahead of time, and then we're going to dive into the Sizzix. And I think our Cricut is gone. I may be speaking too soon, but you never know. All right, it's good to see everybody. Happy Saturday, you guys. Hello, hello. Welcome to Saturday with Stacey, YouTube class number 657 here at Scrapbooking Made Simple. So excited to spend my day, well, my morning, because it's 8 a.m. my morning with y'all. Okay, just a few samples ahead of time. Oh, see, foil. Aren't they beautiful? So this one was by Katy. Isn't it stunning? And then I'm not going to put my pick a winner on. I'm going to put this on top of a pick a winner. And then here, I love this. So the dies are all Paper Rose Studio. The paper is Katy Sue. The background was made with Stabilo Woodies. And this is by honorary SMS girl, Gail. And I watched her make this, and I just sat there and said, oh, that's so good. And then our last one, again, paper by Katy Sue, both the cardstock and the printed. Foil by the Crafters Workshop, dies by Paper Rose Studios, and this is done by honorary SMS girl, Patty. Okay, so I can put that there, then pick a winner on top of it. Now, where to start? I said we're going to start with Sizzix. This is the item that I am so excited about, and you're like, oh, it doesn't look very exciting at all. It is. Trust me. What is inside this is the elusive Solo A-Shim for a Big Shot. I know, right? Some of you are like, I don't get it. What's so exciting about that? Well, you see, when you get your Big Shot, when you buy your Big Shot machine, you get your machine and you get a Solo shim and you get a shim or you get your base platform, your Solo shim or an A shim, and you get 2 clear cutting plates. Now, eventually your cutting plates aren't going to be clear anymore, but that's what you get with the machine. Over time, your poor Solo shim or A shim gets eaten up on the sides. Some people lose theirs. Some people, it breaks or it cracks. So you can't just go to Sizzix.com and buy this. They don't sell this separately. To get another one of these, you have to buy another one of these. So this was on that list. Now you're not gonna, the black is the new one. You're not gonna get the black one. You're going to get the green one, okay. But this, when you lose this or it's just beat up past the point, replaces it, and you never have to worry about not having it, because you can buy you can buy more plates, you can buy a platform that has hinges, you can buy certain things from Sizzix, but not this. So we kind of figured, in fact, I'll use it today and not my black one. We kind of figured that they do sell this for the extended platform, and they do sell this for a plus machine, not a standard 6-inch Big Shot. So based off of what they were selling the extended for and the plus for, we kind of figured that, because those are $13.99 each, we kind of figured that they were doing, that these would be about $11.99 should Sizzix actually sell them. So we've put 2 together, bundled it up, and are selling it for $9.99. And now you have peace of mind for $10. When can you ever get peace of mind for $10 ever? Right now. I bought them all. So Sizzix doesn't have any of these in their warehouse anymore. And I'm not exactly sure what they were doing with them, whether they used them as replacements, like maybe something didn't come with your machine. I have no clue, and I'm not going to ask. I'm just going to bring them to you at a smoking hot deal for something that we get emails on every single week. Do you have these? Can I get these? Where do I order these? And we've always had to say no. Now I get to say yes. So that's the first item I want to share with you. Next, I have got dies from Paper Rose Studios. It is a bundle. They're open stock. We have it both. The retail value on the set is $144.40. You're like, yikes. It is a 10-pack of dies from Paper Rose Studios. Your price is $99.99, and that means you're going to get free shipping on top of that. You need this to be able to cut any wafer dies in a Big Shot machine, unless you have a magnetic platform. So the dies in this bundle, I have 10 of them for you. Love this corner. It's absolutely stunning. Florals. And I think we're gonna use this one. I know, I love this one. Florals. Look at how beautiful. Wait till you see all the samples. These are all layering dies, and they are so elegant and so understated. They are stunning. Look at this set. All layering, or don't layer. You have options. I think we might use this one today. And then the light bulb, and the flowers coming off the light bulb is gorgeous. So instead of $144, all of them are $99. And that gets you free shipping. And these are Paper Rose Studios out of Australia. You know the company. You know they're wonderful. Well, they are here today, and I cannot wait to use these and show them to you. Then we have our friends at the Crafters Workshop. We're going to be playing with some foils today. So I've got their foil packs. You get 12 sheets. I think we have 13 colors. There's an I want it all for all 13, or you pick the colors you love, love, love. We use these a lot. And then new paper from Katy Sue. First, we start with the twin tones. Now, I've been told that this is the first pack they've done, and that they are going to potentially continue with this. Please, please continue doing this. Please, we love it. We need it. My girls went crazy for it. It is 300 GSM. That is as thick as you can get. I mean, that is card-based thickness. It is so heavy. It's A4 in size, which means if I cut it in half, it makes an A5, which is the paper favorite size of paper. If I cut that in half, it makes an A6. If I cut that in half, it makes an A7. So European size, there are 24 sheets, 12 colors. So the way they did their paper, it's single-sided, is you have a dark, and then you have the perfect corresponding light. You have a dark, and then you have the perfect matching light, so that you can matte beautifully. A light and a dark in every color, so that you don't have to even think. It's all done, and the colors are gorgeous. Is this like Adorable Scoreable? Yes, it is. It's very much like an Adorable Scoreable, only I think I like some of these colors better. And I like the fact that they've given you a light and a dark in all your color families, so your mattes are going to be stunning every time. And the pinks, the roses, So we've got the rose, we've got the pinks, we've got the purples, we've got the blues, we've got the greens, and we've got the neutrals. What do you think? This is new from Katy Sue. I want more. I am hoping that this is an all the time type of product because we'd like to carry it all the time. Now they have one more set of paper. And again, they give you a light and a dark. These are pretty pastels and they are printed. So you've got same thing, 300 GSM, A4 in size, 12 designs, 24 sheets. Only now you've got printed designs, but you still get the light and the dark. Printed paper. The light and the dark. So you are good to start matting. You don't even have to think. And they all coordinate within each other. I could take the blues and the yellows and put them together. Everything coordinates. Then we get into some polka dots. And the purples. Brand new from Katy Sue. They haven't done paper like this before. And I was all on board when they told me about it a while ago, because I knew about it for a while. And I said, okay, if you can do this, we are going to be all in. And so they printed it, they got it done, and then they sent me some samples of it to say, Stacey, what do you think? And I wrote an email back so fast. We love it. Love, love, love it. So between the printeds, and they're just soft backgrounds, and the solids, make your heart happy. So from Katy Sue. We're going to be playing with those today, and I think we're going to start with some of the dies from Paper Rose. And I know I want to do this one. So we have got Stacey Park adhesive sheets. I have A5 sheets and A4s. Let's see. There's no sticker on that one. A5s and A4s. So half of an A4 is an A5. So half of this big sheet is an A. This is an A4, this is an A5. If I cut it down again, I'd have an A6. So we sell these in 5 sheets for an A4 or 10 sheets for an A5. And they're $5.99 no matter which one you pick. It equals to be the same. 10 sheets equals 5 of these, and 5 of these cut in half equal 10 of those. They're $5.99 no matter which one you choose. So we're going to be playing with these today. Put that back. And white paper. We're going to start with white paper. Now the adhesive sheets go a long way. We've always had adhesive tape, but I was never able to do adhesive sheets. Now I can. Getting them out, they like to have, they like to stick. There we go, with static. So on the back is a grid in case you want to cut and be sure where you're cutting, or if you want to make sure you're getting an A5, or if you can grid it out. Front is the liner, and I'm going to take a piece of white paper, just white paper, and I'm going to put my sheet down on it. Now you may want to cut it or get the A5s to do smaller. I'm going to expose my sticky. Okay. Come on. Well, there we go. There we go. Oh, okay. So I've exposed my sticky. My sticky's on this side. And it's a full sheet of adhesive. It's not like micro dots. There's not hundreds of thousands of little dots on here. This is a full sheet of adhesive. Then I'm gonna turn it over and put it on my paper. And for all intents and purposes, what I've made is a sticker sheet. There we go. So because my paper is 8.5 by 11, but the adhesive sheet is A4, I have a little bit left over. I'm just going to trim it off. You can save it if you want by putting it back on the liner. I don't know if I'm going to do that. So you can just put this right back on the liner and save it for another time and use it. Up to you. So now I've got sticker on one side, and you can see that's where the liner is, paper on the other. If I die cut into it this way, I've made a sticker. I don't have to add any adhesive. I pull it off and I stick it down. We're going to start that way. But then we're going to finish where we're die cutting into this side, the back, what some people would think of as the back side. So I need to cut this down because it's going to go through my Big Shot machine, and I can't get a full sheet of paper through my Big Shot machine. If you've got a plus machine or a switch machine, you sure can, but I've just got my standard Big Shot. So I'm going to put that over there for right now so I don't lose it. And I've got just a plain piece of white paper with my adhesive on the back. I'm going to grab one of my dies from Paper Rose Studios, and I'm going to cut this. And I'm going to cut it at least twice. Twice? Yeah, maybe more. We'll see. So I'm going to bring my Big Shot machine over. And I've got my brand new Solo A shim. Hello, look at the edges are all nice. Oh my gosh, the edges on this one are as, I mean, they really are as bent as they can be, and I need to take a pair of scissors and give it a haircut, but I don't have to worry about it anymore, especially if you lose it. Oh my gosh, you've got 2 more extra. So I have got my base platform, my brand new Solo A shim, my cut plate, my paper with the adhesive on the back side, and I'm going to send it on through. Put a do not cut plate over the top. And away I go. I don't have to go any further than that. I don't have to roll the whole thing through, because all I want to do is cut that piece. Now it does a kiss cut. See a kiss cut? If I wanted to cut all the way through, I can try to roll it again, but you don't have to worry about whether it cuts all the way through. A kiss cut is just fine. Yeah, see, it's still a kiss cut. A little closer to all the way. Oh, well, it pulled out. So a kiss cut is more than fine. My paper is in there. I'm gonna grab that liner that I pulled off. Remember this piece, and I can take my piece of adhesive that I haven't used yet and put that over here. I'm just gonna grab a piece of this liner. and my die is in there. I need to get it out, so I'm going to pull it out, and the sticky is already exposed. And all I have to do is put it down on my liner for right now and store it right there. I'm just going to store it right there on my liner. And then get the little, I'm not going to use the little, I don't know if they're berries, but I doubt I'll use them right now. So I'm going to cut a few of these. And most often they're going to kiss cut. It's okay if it doesn't all come out. I think a lot of people will turn it over and say, oh, it didn't cut all the way out. All you care about is that it cuts through the paper and the adhesive, not that it go through the back of the liner, because here it is, absolutely perfect. So let's turn it this way. And let's cut again. And send it on through. 1, 2. Poke it on out. Easy peasy, and put it on down. Now I've got 2 of them. Then I want to turn it to go the other way. So this die slants this way. And here it is, slanting. I can't put it on paper because it'll stick because the adhesive is showing. But there it is, and you can see it's slanting in one direction, but I want it to go in the other. So all I do, and I know this gets people confused, so far I have been cutting into my paper. Now, well, those are sure pretty. Okay, I can't think about using those, but my brain is thinking, how am I going to use those? I could use those. Now I'm going to turn, instead of my paper being on the top, I'm going to put my sticker on the top and put my die back down. And cut again. So now I'm cutting with the adhesive liner facing me. And this is going to give me exactly what I need. I don't know if I've got it all the way out yet. I think it didn't cut all the way through. So let's do it again, and this time we'll rotate. So it kiss cut the back, but I need the paper out. So this time I do need it to cut all the way out. So let's try it again. So I'm going to put it on with my paper towards the bottom. Send it on through. And then this time I think I'm going to rotate my paper and my die. Now I'm going to put it this way and send it on through. Because this time I do need it to cut all the way out. That looks good. Oh, yeah. That looks great. Yes. Come on, I know you're there. Perfect. Yay. So this time it cut all the way through. Let's do it again. Maybe I'll start with it this way. And again, I'm on the adhesive side. My white cardstock is now on the bottom. I'm on the adhesive side. And let's roll it all the way through and bring it back. And let's see what we've got. Gosh, that looks good too. I didn't rotate it. But it has cut all the way through. Okay, and I think I'll do it one more time as long as I'm here. So again, on the adhesive side. And you can see my brand new shim is working just fine. It's doing its job. And since it's not something that is readily available, I've never seen it before. I had no idea that we could get one. Well, I don't think that they knew it was on the list. There was no picture. I just went for it. It's your spare part. You might not need it today, you might not need it tomorrow, but maybe next year all of a sudden you need it and you don't have it and you can't get it. Okay. You're gonna let go? Well, this one I probably should have rotated. But where there's a will, there's a way. There we go. Boom. So now I've got 3 like that and 2 on paper. And I have just enough room to do 1 more on paper. So now I've flipped it back over. I'm not on the adhesive, I flipped it back over. I'm going back and forth. And there's a reason, you'll see. I want to have enough of these to play with. So my classes are not pre-done. There's not something kind of waiting in the wings. We do it together and we just go for it, and what happens, happens. And sometimes it doesn't cut all the way through, although I bet I could line it back up and get it to go. But that is super close to that edge. Super, super, super close. That looks better. And send it on through. And back. Ooh, and that one may have cut close to all the way through too. Look at that. This die likes to go linear versus side to side. Okay, so let's pop this one out. So again, this one has the paper on the top, so the Liner is still left in there, and that's perfectly okay. All right, I've got a few to play with. Now the ones that have the liner on top that hasn't been taken off, well, that's easy peasy. They don't have to be stuck to anything. But these three have the paper on top, and I'm going to use something to color the paper now that I've cut them die cut out. So I went ahead and die cut first, and I'm going to color second. Okay, so I'm going to take my Woodies. These are by Stabilo. They are a fine art mixed media watercoloring, soluble with water until they dry, and then they're permanent crayon. But when I say crayon means pencil overseas in Europe. They use the word crayon as we would use the word pencil. We are using these in the studio with Stacey classes on Wednesday for the entire month of May. I'm going to use these to color my white paper. And I'm going to take a little bit of my green and a baby wipe. And I'm just going to put a little green down right on my baby wipe. And then I'm just going to come in and blot some color down. So there's 24 colors of Woodies. We have the 18 set, the 18 pack, and then the last 6 colors are the pastels, which we also sell as a set. And then the I Want It All bundle has all 24. These will last you about a lifetime. The core is 10 millimeters wide, which is like 2 to 3 times the size of a normal colored pencil. And these do work like a colored pencil, but they also work like a watercolor pencil, but they also work like a colored pencil. They're a hybrid. They do both. It's amazing. You can't get a colored pencil to do this with water, and you can't take a watercolor pencil and use it as a colored pencil because it won't blend. These are amazing. And all I do is just take and dab my color down. And then maybe I do a little bit more in the darker green, put some dark green in here. A little goes a long way. I still got more on there. Couple brushes and go for it. And I just went right over the light green that I had. And I'm just dabbing my color. And then maybe a little bit of brown. Just to add some shadow. And I'm not being picky about where I'm coloring. I'm just dabbing, dabbing, dab. Dab, dab, dab. Think long, think wrong. I'm not trying to be specific on anything. I want it to be as organic and as natural. And if I want to come back and add a little bit more of my darker green, I can do that. And if I want to add a little bit more brown, they are wonderful, and they're effective and they're affordable. Each crayon is like $3.19, and you really will have them for about ever. So now I've taken a plain white die cut and I've morphed it into some leaves. Now I'm going to let them stay on here because the sticky is exposed. We're going to put those off to the side. I've still got the ones where the adhesive, I'm still got those. We haven't played with those yet. I'm going to put those off to the side. And let's take a flower. Let's take a flower. Now, the dies all nest and layer, so we've left them in connected. Many of you may pull them apart. I find it easier because they all work together just to leave them together. That way it just cuts everything at the same time. And I'm going to bring back my paper. So I've got my adhesive on one side, you can see the liner, and I've got cardstock on the other. And this time, I definitely want it on the cardstock. Definitely on the cardstock. So I've got my liner side, sticker side face down. And I'm going to send it on through. Creaks and cracks are A-okay. So, didn't cut all the way through. These are sticky right now. So I'm going to grab another piece of my liner. Just never throw away the liner. Always have some liner handy. That's my adhesive sheet piece that I don't want to get rid of yet. And I'm going to take, that one is, so this one is sticky. This one is sticky. That one is not, so I can pop that one right out. That one is not, so I can pop that one right out. There we go. I don't know that I'm going to use the stem. This one's good. And this one's good. So some of them came out and some of them came out with the sticky exposed. So I think I'm going to cut one more set just so we have enough. Roll, 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 roll. All the way, then back, 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 back. So I've got another one that's sticky. And this one is sticky. And this one is sticky. And to get them out, all I'm doing is putting my hand on it, my thumb on it, and the stick sticks to me, which then helps me pull them out. And this one is got the backing on it. All right, that gives me a few to play with. And then I do have the stems if I wanted, but I don't think I'm going to. Now, I'm going to take them and I'm going to color them, and I'm going to color them with my Woodies. And I think because it's me, I'm going to use, oh yeah, I think I'm going to use a little yellow. And just come in and add some yellow. Okay, that one's good. Then on these, I think I'll do a little bit of maybe some, I don't know. Maybe a little orange. And I'm just dabbing and laying some color down on all my little pieces. Okay, give those a second to dry, and then I think I'll come back with a little bit of red. Red? Just add some highlight or some contrast. And again, I'm just dabbing. I'm not trying to be perfect how I'm coloring. I'm just adding color with a baby wipe. Right? Go baby wipe. I can even add a little bit of yellow. Yellow looks pretty. Okay, I think they're done. Maybe a little bit more yellow here. All right, so that set's done. Let's do this set. This set, maybe I'll just start with yellow since I've got it right there. And that's how quick it can be. Literally just dabbing your color on with a baby wipe. And then maybe a little orange. If you think you're not a colorist, grab a baby wipe. And maybe I'll do a little bit of pink. Nope, I need a new baby wipe. Now I just squeezed out this baby wipe because I'm getting to the end of my little package. And the closer to the end you get, the more liquid they have in them. In fact, do I have yeah, I've got enough, but just to give you an idea. That's how much liquid is in a baby wipe when it gets closer to the end. I don't want that much liquid. I'm just taking it straight from the crayon now. that's so pretty. Okay, I have two beautiful flowers to play with. Now I build them. So, this piece is my bottom piece. And this piece lays right on top of it. And this one, the liner hasn't come off yet, so I'm peeling it off, and then I'm just going to put it right down on top. Bam. Now I could be done there and just call my flower done. But I have these layering pieces, and it's up to you if you want to use them. Where I can just build, just to give a little bit more dimension. Oh, that one doesn't have the liner taken off. So I've built my cute little flower. Let's do the other one. The liner hasn't come off of this one yet. I'm going to put it right on top of the background piece. And then this one here. This one here. Does the liner come off? Yes. And then this one here. And the liner's off. And just like that, I've built my two flowers. Bing, bang, boom. Now, once you start doing this, it goes much quicker. Once you get into the roll of it, man, easy peasy. Now, I think I'm going to grab, I've got these over here, which are done. You know, I think I want, these have the sticker on the bottom. I wanted it to go this way. So this is the one where I cut with the adhesive face up. I think I'm going to color this one so that I can have my leaves going in two different directions. So baby white, get rid of some of that liquid. Bring out the green. You know what, you should do it. There you go. Bring out the green. Now the sets do come with a pencil sharpener. So if you get the pastel set, it comes with its own pencil sharpener, or if you get the 18 pace, which does not have a pastel in it, doesn't have the 6 pastels, it still comes with a pencil sharpener. If you buy open stock, we have the pencil sharpeners for sale, open stock as well. Let's just add some color. Bing, bang, boom. Let's go quick. Think long, think wrong. So there's some light green. There's some dark green. There's some brown. Tie everybody together. And in no time at all, we've colored. Okay, I think that's good. So I have these. This one still has the liner on it because I cut it backwards. This one does not. But I think that when I put them together, I'm going to be able to put my flowers and make something absolutely beautiful. I'm not going to get rid of this. I might need this later. I can certainly wipe it off and get all the Stabilo pencil off of it, but I'm not throwing that away. I'm going to grab some white paper. This is more than I'm going to need. But I think I'm going to put this down right in the middle. So this one is already sticky. This one is not. I have to pull the adhesive off the back because I cut it upside down. I might snip some of that off. Let's see if that's enough. I'm just deciding where I want my leaf to go. So now they're down. And now I decide where I want my flowers to be. And how pretty they are. And I didn't do any fancy coloring or anything. Yay for me. Now let's trim it out. Just even up my sides. I'm not sure I'm going to keep it that big. Don't throw those away. I need those. My two that have sticky, I still need those. And I still need these. I'll put these up here so I don't lose them. Remind me where I put them. So it's a little white. I want to take away some of the whiteness. It's a little stark. Okay, so I'm gonna grab another one of my Stabilos, only this time I think I'm gonna grab the gold. This is a gold Stabilo, and it is metallic without question. It definitely is a metallic color. And I think I'm gonna go in again with a baby wipe. And I think I'm just gonna maybe go in and add some color. Now I'm going to go right over my design. I'm going to get right up into it because it's gold. So now my leaves will have just a little bit of gold to them maybe. And again, all I'm doing is dabbing. I could have done my gold beforehand, but I wasn't sure if it was just going to be too stark. Flip it over. Once your baby wipe starts to get like a little mealy, just flip it over and get a new edge. All right, I think that's good. But I still think I want more to it. It's got a little bit of a background. I'm going to take that gold and I'm going to get it wet with my baby wipe. And then I'm just going to run my gold down my edge. And I'm using it just like I would a colored pencil. And it's got this beautiful metallic to it that just edges that out. And it's so pretty. And all I did was draw it. I want that kind of sketchy look to it. And the wetter my Stabilo is, the more it lays the color down. Now we need to finish. So let's see what we've got by way of paper. So pretty. And maybe I add just a touch more pink. There, just a touch more pink. Okay. And I think I like it on the darker. I think the lighter's too light. I think it needs to go against a darker color. And then a lighter color. let's see about the pastel, or the pastels. Let's see if there's anything in here that floats my boat. Well, that's really pretty too. Oh, that's really good too. Maybe that. That's beautiful. Maybe I put these back and we go with that. And then let's see if we've got a solid in here that I like. Maybe a green. Or maybe a blue. Maybe that dark turquoise. Let's see. All we can do is try. I think this looks good on that. And then if we back it, that in the green. Yay or nay? Or if we back it in the blue for some contrast. The blue's pretty. Or the teal. Gosh, I think that teal is so nice. Maybe I go with the teal. Or do we do the teal and then the orange? I know, paper is my nemesis. I think that might be too... Oh, but that just sets it off a little bit, doesn't it? It just sets it... Or maybe the green, and the green just sets it off just enough. And then the orange. That's really pretty. But I like the teal. I don't know if it's good or not. We're going with it though. I like the teal. And I think I like the teal down first. I think it just pops it a little bit. So let's grab some Stacey tape and let's put this thing down and move on. And all I'm using is Stacey Park 110-pound paper. Trim it out. A little bit off of this side. All right, so there's my first mat. My second mat, I think I'll leave a little bit bigger. And then we have to move on. Well, I need a sentiment. We need to finish. Okay. It's pretty and easy. And then a sentiment. Let's see. I've got Katy Sue sentiments here. Happy birthday. Yeah, I think that's going to be it. I thought I might wipe some of the gold and smooth it, but I'm not going to. It's down and it's set. I'm going to leave it. So I'm going to add a little bit of foam tape to each side of my happy birthday. And then I'm going to bow it up just a little bit. Honorary SMS girl. I think it was Katy. Could be somebody, could be one of the other girls, but they were doing that. And I'm like, that looks so good. So whichever honorary SMS girl, Patty, Katy, Catherine, Dortina, Gail, Mary, Yvette. I like it with just a little bit of a bow. And then because it's me, mat it on white. You'll do a much better job putting Stacey tape down. I'm just trying to get it down so I can cut it out. There we go. Oh, that's 2 pieces. That felt really thick. I'm just a girl who likes matting. You all use a trimmer. I'm a fussy cutter. I just freehand everything. And it turns out the way it turns out. That one I botched that cut, but that's okay. It's going to be what it's going to be. So one done. Using my sticky sheets to make stickers or something else. Let's take, I still have some of it left, so I haven't used those yet. Let's take and die cut. Love that, right? Cute. Let's die cut these. And I'm gonna do these with the adhesive side facing me. So the sticker side facing me. think that's probably get the most out of my sticker sheet, and it's just on 110-pound paper. Bring it over, line them up. I'm using my brand new A-shim. And send it on through. Now these I need to cut all the way out. It looks like they did. I'm going to roll it through one more time just to make sure. It looks pretty good, but I need these to cut all the way out. Can't kiss cut these. If I was going to color on the top on the cardstock, I could kiss cut, but I need these all the way out. Ha 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 ha. And all the way out they came. Perfect. Perfect. Let's do it again. Nope, this way. It's just going to stay this way. And I need them to cut all the way out. Ooh, that's at the very, 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 very top. Yep. No guts, no glory. And rotate. And send it back through. Because I want them all the way out. Yep, right off the top. Maybe nobody will notice. And then if I rotate and I turn it this way, now I'm on my paper. I don't think I'll get both of them. We'll try this one first. And this can be kiss cut because now I'm on my 110-pound paper and the sticky's on the bottom. So for all intents and purposes, I'm just making a sticker here. Oh, but that came out good too. Okay, that one cut easy peasy no matter which direction I did. We'll put that one up there. Do I have any left anywhere else? Can I get one? Can I get that little one out of here? I think I can. Good thing I didn't throw it away, huh? It's on my, yes, my paper side, not my adhesive side. I need my paper side. One more time. Let's see what we got. Oh, so easy. That's a happy day right there. So this is the paper side. I made an instant sticker. We'll put that up there too, just so I have it. Now, what to do with these? Where the sticker side is technically face up, or if I rotate it, the die is now in the opposite direction because that's how it would be. This is the backward side. If I flip it over, I'm going to take some of my foils from the Crafter's Workshop. So it's a foil sheet. This is a toner-based foil sheet. Please know you can use any foil sheet you have. If you've got Couture Creations foils, you can use it. If you've got the Crafter's Workshop foils, you can use it. But remember I kept saying I need that sticky side up? I do, because I'm gonna foil my die cut. So I'm gonna cut my foil down a little bit. And I need to have a nice, clean cutting pad. Look at how beautiful is that. Isn't that lovely? This is how they eventually look, but look at how beautiful is that. I'm gonna bring over my Big Shot machine. I've got my my base platform here, my Solo Ace Shim, my nice, clean, beautiful cutting plate. So use your do not cut plate, that'll do. I have got my foil. I need to put it pretty side down. Pretty side down. If you can see the beautiful color, if you can see the color and you're about to roll it through, well, if you've already put your sticker on it, it's too late. You got to have the kind of dull, silvery side down, or side up. You want pretty side down. I don't want to see the pink or the green or the purple, even the silver. Even the silver foil sheet. Is all shiny and beautiful, but the back side is kind of dull. That's the side you want facing you, and the pretty side against your nice, smooth, clean cut plate. Then you expose your sticky. And you put your die right down on your foil. And you expose your sticky. And you put your die, the sticky side, right against the foil, the icky side of the foil. You can then put your cut plate on the top or a do not cut plate. It makes no difference because you're not cutting anything. All we're gonna do is roll this through. That's all we're gonna do. Roll it through. It feels like there's almost nothing there. Because when we're done, we foiled our leaf. When we're done, we foiled our leaves, right? Hello, easy peasy mac and cheesy. It all depends upon how you put So if you have your adhesive sheet, and I'll just cut it down to make it easy. Because I've got about a half sheet of paper here. Expose my sticky. There's my sticky right there. The minute I take that liner off, I have to do something with it. Save the liner. Put it right down on your paper. Bing, bang, boom. Right down on your paper. Trim off any excess so that way it doesn't stick to your cutting plates. And it all depends upon which side you want to use. If you want to foil or glitter, you cut your die with that adhesive side up. You can see the liner. You cut your die this way, and it needs to cut completely out. If you want to color it and ink it, you cut it with the adhesive side down, and it doesn't have to cut all the way out. It's okay to kiss cut if you're working on the paper side. If you're working on the adhesive side, you need it to cut all the way down because you need that white piece of paper so that you can adhere it to your project. You need it. Okay, so I have those two to play with. Let's do, well, I'm here. Let's do another flower. Let's do this one. So I've got two pieces ready to go. One I'm going to cut with the sticky side up so I can foil it. And one I'm going to cut with the sticky side down so I can color it. Sticky side down, I do not need, decided what I'm going to do with those. Sticky side down, I do not need to cut all the way through. It just needs to kiss cut. Now, if it cuts all the way through, great. I'm not going to cut into my beautiful, nice, clean plate. We'll cut into my cut plate, which is because I'm cutting my die and not foiling. Send it on through. And we'll see what we get. Nope, it's mostly kiss cut. So let's bring over that liner sheet. Remember, don't throw that liner sheet away. That one cut all the way out, and that one, and that one, and that one. And then these, oh, that cut out pretty good. All right, well, these cut out pretty A-okay. Okay. So now I can color them. Should I leave it on the white? Yeah, I'll leave it on the white just so it's easier to see them. So I'm going to layer, there's 4 of them here. I'm going to layer 1, 2, 3, 4. There's the 4 sizes. So there's 4 sizes of florals. I don't know if the camera will pick it up because it's white on white. But I'm going to layer 1 and 3 and 2 and 4. Let's get a baby wipe and do this quick and fast and easy. Let's go with maybe some violet. Done. nice and dark. Then I'm going to let it dry. Then let's do some pink. Done. Nice and pink, and maybe just add a hair bit of violet just to it, just so it has a little touch of it. There, those two are done. If I want my violet a little darker, I can come in. But I think it's good. Those two, done. Maybe we'll do this one more in a purple. I'm just dabbing that color right on. This is about as long as it should take to do it. And then this one here, we'll do again in the pink. Pretty good. If I want to really make it pink, I can go in and put my color directly on it and then dab. And maybe I add just a little bit of my purple. Okay, I don't want too much. So there, I've colored them. Super fast, super easy. Then I've got the little centers. And maybe I do those in a bit of orange. Okay, centers are done. Now we can build them. So this has got the sticky on the back. My sticky off. You know, I think I like it this way. And push them together. Because once I expose that sticky back, it's a sticker. And then I've got my little orange center. Peel off my sticky back. And right in the center. Great, let's do this one. Peel off my sticky back. And my orange. So now my flowers are built. And if I want to come back and add more color, I can. I just have to get my baby wipe out and just go back in. And if I want to darken any place up, I can. And when they dry to where they don't move at all with water. The crayons are water soluble, wax based, but then when dry become water resistant. Very cool. Very, very cool. So then I can bring over my foiled. Ooh. Ah. And I can bring over a piece of paper. And I think this time I will color my paper first. Maybe I leave it more open in the center. Maybe I do the purple. Maybe I leave a little bit more white, a little negative space. Oh, that's really pretty. Just gonna lightly dust that. Lightly dust it. All right, I think I'm good. Now I just have to decide what I want them to look like, where I want them to be. That one there. Maybe that one there. And I've got that foil kind of winking at me. But not the whole thing is foiled. So how am I going to put these down? Because I used the sticker part to put the foil down. Easy peasy. Let's just grab some micro dots. So now these are micro dots, and there are hundreds of thousands of little dots on them. And they're meant to help put intricate dies down. So I'm just going to put this here. And I'm going to put this one here. And I'm going to give a good press. And anywhere those micro dots are, they're adhering to my die cuts right now. No goobers, no mess. Amazing for intricate cut dies. Amazing. Peel it up, and it is now ready to be stuck down. Hundreds of thousands of little dots. You get 10 pages, 10 sheets of this. For I think $10.99. And it lasts forever. It is a game changer when it comes to intricate cut dies. Now I'm just gonna kind of put them down. They're repositionable until they're not. I'm going to move this one over. And I can twist and move it till my little heart's content. There and there. I think that's good. I think that's it. Now I'm going to take the sticky off of these because this was on the paper. And take the sticky off of this. So now I've used both sides of the adhesive sheet. Okay, let's cut it down. So I've made my own background paper. I made my own embellishments. So far, all I've used is white paper. And let's see what we can find in the way of, cardstock. There. And there. They coordinate so perfectly, but I did have that beautiful deep purple over here too. I had this one too. So pull out a sheet of this deep purple and pull out a sheet of the lighter purple. I like it against the deep. So I could do that. I don't think that's deep enough. But maybe I put it against the pattern paper for the back. Okay, that works. Straighten this cut out, and I think I'm going to do what I did with the last one. I think I'm going to take a little bit of the pencil and just edge around it. And since I used the purple, I'm going to get it wet. And then just lightly smooth it out. So I might change my mat now that I've got this dark edge around it. Look at how easy that is to edge. Oh, that's pretty. Now I think I'm going to rotate it. I think I'm going to do this color first. Oh, that's beautiful. I know I've changed my mind a zillion times, but that's okay. That's beautiful. That's so good. And that foil is so easy to do. Just trim it on out. And this is the Katy Sue paper. So Katy Sue is heavier than Lisa Horton. Lisa Horton it's double-sided. Yes, Lisa Horton is double-sided, but slightly lighter weight. Katy Sue is heavier weight, but not double-sided. And then on the dark, absolutely dreamy. And we made everything out of white paper. Everything. And the Paper Rose Studios dies, they're so simple and elegant and understated. And then the last thing I'll do is add a white matte because it's me and a sentiment. And then we have to move on. Let's see, what sentiments do we have? Because we have all of these to play with. What sentiment do I have? Just for you. Maybe I back that in just a little bit of this, just to help it pop. So nothing here is pre-planned. We just go by the seat of our pants and we make what we make. And it comes out the way it comes out, and hopefully it's all good. It would probably be easier to pre-plan everything, but then I would make no mistakes. It would be perfect every time, and that's not real. That's nice, but it's just not real. So my die didn't cut the first time. You saw it. It happens. Okay. What are we going to do about it? No, here, just for you. And then against the white. And there's nothing wrong with planning. I just prefer to be spontaneous and let it go and see what happens and see what we create together. You might have been yelling at the, at your monitor or the TV. No, not the blue. Don't do the blue. I like the blue on that. It's just a pop of color. I like the blue on that. And look at that foil. So that's 2 done. One and 2. But I have all of these left. And I think I'm going to foil most of them. So these are still good. Let's pull the ones that foil. This one foils. That one's gonna foil. And that one foils. So I can do that's definitely paper. And that's definitely paper. So those get colored. These get foiled. This one gets foiled. Oh, I need that little piece to come out. Can I wiggle it on out? Yes. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. So this one's going to get foiled, and I'll try to foil this one and see what happens. All right, so we're going to foil those, and maybe we'll do a couple in green and a couple in maybe gold. I'm going to need a longer piece of the green. Silver. Longer piece of the green. Maybe some gold. That's a beautiful color, isn't it? Holy smokes, artichokes, that's stunning. Now let's see what we get. So let's do these 2 in the green. Which means I'm going to have to bring my Big Shot machine back over and switch my cutting plate. I don't want the one that I am cutting into all the time. I want the nice, pretty, pristine, lovely cutting plate face down. Then my pretty side face down. And then I need to peel the liner off and put my sticky side. What are you? Ooh, I hope that still foils. It's really stuck to me. All right, pretty side down, die cut, down, die cut, down, cut plate over the top. It doesn't make a difference, whatever you want to put, because it's not going to affect the foil, and roll it through. Now, I missed a little area. Can you see that little white spot? So when I peel these up, that's not going to be foiled. I need to pop that little piece out right there. And then the rest of it's foiled, except for this little tiny itty bitty piece right there. So I'm just going to put it down. And bam, foiled. And then let's pull this one up. Foiled. And then I thought I did the flowers. Where are my flowers? I know I die cut some flowers so that I could foil them. I'm positive of it. Oh no, it's here. It's waiting for it. Okay. So I've got these now foiled, those inked. Maybe I'll do these. In the gold. Bring over my machine. Nice clear plate down, pretty side down, expose my sticky. Oh, I'm off again. That's an understatement. And expose my sticky, but don't worry. You saw we fixed it, easy peasy. Put my top plate on, roll it on through. Gold, except for that one area. So on my icky side, on that side down, the silver side down, push it in, pull it up, and bam. You can do this without using a big shot machine. It just adds the pressure so evenly and so nice that it just makes less work. So now I have gold, and I've got the green, and I've got the ones that I hand colored. And I have these. I could do these backwards and add a little bit of that. I mean, this color is beautiful. Let's bring over my machine. I think this is Verde. This is Verde. No, that's not turquoise. I think it's Verde green, Verde teal. It's beautiful. Whatever it is, it's absolutely gorgeous. So these I could either hand color or foil. Let's expose my sticky. And expose my sticky. And send it on through. Gosh, is that color magnificent? Now I have to decide what I want to do with all of these. Do I need a flower? Do I want a flower? I've got my sheet just in case I want to cut a flower. So I've got some that are hand colored. That I could like back in the foil, make a shadow with that foil. Just about there. Just make a little shadow in the foil. Nope, I scooched it. There we go, just a little bit of a shadow. those two. Then I've got that one. Maybe I put these in the back. And I just layer until I figure out what I'm layering to. I think that's too much. But I think maybe that's okay. I think maybe that's okay. And they're, oh, I knew it. They're all have some foiled element to them. Let's just put them down. Let's just put them down. I sometimes think that both of these are better, but snip off the back of that one. Shoot. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, that looks good. Oh, that looks good. Okay, that's it. Remember how I did that. Remember how I did that. Okay, let's grab the sticky dots. So let's put this one down first. And then these two are already sticky. So all I have to do is put them in place and lay them down. Well, I might use a little more sticky. Oh, because I backed it, that's why. I have the foil on the back. So we'll add some more sticky dots to these. And then this one. And then my little gold one. And then I think it just needs one old flower right there. I even have some gold. I even have gold and silver thread that I could tie a bow or just kind of, you know how they just kind of put it around? But I think it needs one flower. And I have this. And I don't think I'm going to foil them. I think it's got enough foil already. So let's send it through. We'll color them super fast and we'll finish this one off. Do not use your nice, pretty. Make sure, yep, my cardstock is face up. I'm not making a foiled sticker out of it. Bring over my little sheet. I'm going to clean off that purple so I don't get purple on my flower. High-tech wiping there. That one popped. That one didn't. That one did. That one did. That one didn't. And I think I'm going to do this out, it's really wet. Let's see what happens if I just put a little teal in it. I don't know how that's going to act with the orange. Nope, I'm not going to like it. I need a few colors because I want some depth. I don't want it to be flat looking. I think I'm going to give those a second to dry so I can add some more color. I really want it to be saturated. That's better. And now I think I can bring in a little bit of the brown. That looks good. Let's put them together and see what we get. If I need to add more color, I can add more color once I get them together. Yeah, I'm definitely going to add more red. I think I'll add more red before I put that on. And pull it off. Just add it right in. I think that's better there. And I think I'm going to layer that last gold one maybe right over the top. Just that last gold one right over the top. Or not. Or yes. Decisions, decisions. Yeah, I think I'm going to layer that right over the top. And then we'll finish it out and we're done. This one is almost all foil. Love these little sticks. They're so easy to use. Love it. Now to cut it down, find a mat for it. Got a little bit of red right there. We'll just take that right off. Let's see. Let's see what I've got in here. Here's the green. Or I could look here. That teal just makes my heart happy. It's very pretty on that green too. Let's just straighten out my edge. I'm going to take that gold again. It's better if it's a little wet. Gosh, what an easy way to mat something without using paper. And then I'm going to use a little bit of my baby wipe to smooth those edges out so it doesn't look like a pencil, a colored pencil. Smooth. If I want a little more color, right on top. I'm kind of keeping the color more towards that edge so it's kind of darker on that outer edge. Gosh, I think I'm just going to let it be. Like that. Am I going to go back and do what I did? Am I that predictable? Because it's got just a little bit of that. No, that clashes with that teal. I'm going to stick with the green, I think. and we used white paper all day. We used A4 Stacey Park adhesive sheets so that we could either make a sticker with our paper or we could make it so we can foil on our paper. We used our Woodies for easy coloring with a baby wipe. I didn't even bust out a paintbrush. You could, if you wanted to, absolutely use a paintbrush with them. I like the dab, dab, dab. Just making sure there's no other color I like better before I put it down. No, definitely not. Absolutely positive on that. Nope. All right, I'm sure. I love the Katy Sue paper. I love that you get two shades, the light and the dark, and they perfectly coordinate. So we colored, we foiled, we colored and foiled. Whose foil do you own? Doesn't matter whose foil it is. Couture Creations, Spellbinders, The Crafter's Workshop, what is it, Deco, I forget, Deco, or Thermoweb. I think they have foil. And then a sentiment in the gold from Katy Sue. Best wishes. It matches that papers. Well, of course, it's Katy Sue. Of course it does. No wonder these sentiments match so perfectly. It's Katy Sue. And I wonder, I'm not good at this. This is not my forte. But I wonder... Yeah, this is not what I do best. Trying to tie a bow with several strands at one time. So, can I get them all twisted around and pulled through? Oh, I think this is too difficult for me. I think I have met my match with tying a bow with multiple strands. Yep, nope. But I want it on there. It's so pretty. I mean, there's got to be an easy way, right? So if you're trying a shoe, you do that. And then you go this way, this way, and then that way. Oh, I got it! I did it! I did it! Oh, I made a bow with multiple strands. Oh, I did it! Okay, don't make fun of the girl who can't tie a bow. And oh my gosh, this was worth the whole thing right there. You're like, really? 3 hours and it's all about the bow? It's the simple things in life, people. Oh, that one's really big. Wait. Nope. 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 Okay, there's one. One of my bows is really big. I got so excited. Oh my gosh, which one is it? Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. It has to be this one then, but it's not. Where is that coming from? Forget it. Cut it off. Okay, I'm going to make a goober and put that down, and I'm going to call it done. I love this. It's beautiful. I thought about wrapping it and wrapping it, but a girl had to make a bow. The honorary SMS girls rock at the bows. Suppose I should take some lessons. A nice goober, a nice little bow, a nice little sentiment, and we're done. Oh! This is super fine. It's by Simple and Basic, and it's gorgeous. I did it. I'm not going to do it again. Not right now. Okay. We're done. Except for this is a little too close. So close, right? We were so close. Move it just a little bit over. There, that's better. And I made a bow with multiple threads. That was a challenge. Okay, so we did 3 cards. I wasn't going to make any cards, but I had to make some cards because you have to see it all put together. So we started here, where I just die cut, and I put the adhesive on my paper, and I die cut with the die on the actual paper side, and then I went in and I colored them. Remember that long ago? Do you remember that long ago? And then I die cut again, only this time I die cut with the sticky side up, and I foiled. But then I mixed and matched. I have some that are colored and they are shadowed with the foil. I've got some foil. I've got a single flower sitting in there. Done. Easy. Piece of cake. And I did all of my coloring, all of it with my Woodies. So these are by Stabilo. It's a German company. Never heard of them before. They are fine art. Holy smokes, artichokes. They have light fast ratings on them. They are a high pigment load, which means there's so much color in each one of them. And they are incredibly affordable. We used, okay, so I'm getting ready to do samples in just a minute. Make sure you post your comments. Post comments, because I'm about ready to go do samples in just a minute, and it says pick a winner. So we used our Paper Rose Studios. The dies are available open stock, but then the best deal is on the bundle. There are 10 in this set. They all coordinate. They are all from the same collection. This is darling. Wait till you see what it really is darling. These are just beautiful dies and easy to use. They can be so simple, so elegant. Like the first one I did, so simple, so elegant. This is just so simple and so elegant. So not $144.40, but $99.99, which means it ships for free. Okay, so I have this for you. Oh, I've got a mess. I've got the Stabilo. Here's the set of pastels, which is sold separately. So if you want all 24 colors of Stabilo, it's the 18 pack and the 6 pack of the pastels. The pastels are going to just come poly bagged because we don't have a set for them, but we are giving you a sharpener for those as well. So that makes all 24 colors of the Stabilo. And this set comes boxed like this. It's really lovely. And then you just slide the tray. When you're done using them, you just slide the tray right back on in. Really easy, really lovely. I showed you the Paper Rose Studios. We have got the brand new paper from Katy Sue. Oh, it's so good. I want more. But I love how each one of them has a light and a dark, a light and a dark, a light and a dark, a light and a dark. Everything coordinates. Same here. Everything coordinates together. And they go perfectly with her sentiments. We have got the foils from the Crafters Workshop. There's, I think, 13 different colors of foil. We've got them all for you. We've got an I Want It All bundle for you. You can buy them open stock. They're on sale, 12 sheets in each. And this is a toner-based foil. So if you want to use it with your laminator and your toner-based cards, you absolutely can. I've got the pretty, because I want to use it. I'm gonna force myself to use this more. So I learn how to make the bows. That's from Simple and Basic. We have got the Stacey Park adhesive sheets. There's 5 in here. There's 10 in here. You get the exact same amount regardless of how you buy it. So this is 2 of that. So that's just this cut in half to give you 10. Whether you like the A4 or the A5 better, they're both $5.99. And that's a smoking hot price for adhesive sheets. And then the deal of the day. Is the 2-pack of the Solo Shims. You cannot get these anywhere else. It is worth the $10 for peace of mind. We think that they would retail for about $23.99, $23.90, about $23. about $11.99 each if they were ever actually retailed out, but they're not. So for 10 bucks, it's, if you have a Big Shot machine, any Big Shot machine, it's just worth having an extra, having the shims. Even if you use your big platform and your little shim to make sure you can get everything through. That means you can cut your wafer style dies. Not sold by Sizzix. They are not. You can't get them from them. And the last place we saw was eBay. And eBay, I think somebody was getting rid of theirs. I don't know. All right, pick a winner. All right, I'm going to go pick a winner. I'm picking a winner right now. Picking a winner right now. Okay, I picked a winner. I'm posting my winner. So the winner for today's live chat is, there are my cards. Today's winner for the live chat is, okay, I've posted it. Now let's look for samples. So the SMS girls and honorary SMS girls put the samples together. They used the Woodies. They used the foil. They used the sentiments. They used the Katy Sue paper. Beautiful, isn't it? I love this one. This is using the Woodies to make the background. Mary did this one. Oh, Stacey and Mary. The first one was Patty. No, this one was Mary as well. This is beautiful, Mary. And again, she used the Woodies to make her background. This one's Mary. I'm not sure who made the little tag, but it's darling with the flower layered on it. So cute. Have no idea who did it, but I love it. Oh, this is so pretty. Again, the Woodies to make the background. They foiled their flowers. This is Dortina. It's beautiful, Dortina. It's beautiful. I wonder if Dortina made the, I don't know who made the, here you've got that beautiful corner. That's a gorgeous corner. And just a couple little sprigs coming out. This is also Dortina. Simple, basic, easy. Then we have all colored with the Woodies. All your flowers were done with the Woodies. This is Gail. It's lovely, Gail. And here we have foiled flowers. Just simple, easy foiled flowers. This is Dortina. And here we have Patty again with that beautiful corner, and it's been foiled. So they used the adhesive sheets and foiled it. Beautiful, isn't it? That's Patty. And here's the negative. So this is the negative, what's left behind when you're done foiling. It's this piece right here. And somebody just taped it on down to a card front and used the design. Look at that. Dortina, of course you did. Oh, because this is Dortina too. So this came from there. This is the leftover from that one. Well done, you. And then again, simple, elegant, beautiful. Using the Woodies, using the Katy Sue paper. This is Katy. It's lovely, Katy. Here, she did the Woodies in the background. She just cut the light bulb. Thinking of you. This is Mary. And here, all the leftovers of the flowers that they did on the foil. Claire just put them on down. She used all the negatives. And then we have the next group. It's Stunning, isn't it? This is just stunning. This was done by honorary SMS girl Gail. Beautiful. Happy birthday. Done with a oval die cut, and this is the Woodies making the background, and then all the leaves foiled. This is Katy and Patty. All her flowers are foiled. And again, the Woodies to make your backgrounds, and then foiled and colored flowers. They've got some foil and some color with the Woodies. This is Gail. Oh, this is stunning too. Look at this. So the flower is foiled, but the stem is not. This is Katy. And then surprise. Oh, I've got two of them here. Surprise. So the background done with the Woodies, and then all the flowers foiled. This is Patty. I'm going to say Dortina. It is, because there's the other piece that she had. I see you, Dortina. I see you. Oh, and this one's, they're all so lovely. Just for you, and that's Katy. Best wishes. There's that corner again, and all the flowers were colored with the pastel Woodies. And this is Gail. I think they were the pastel Woodies that she used. Here we have Dortina. So two flowers on the front, and then your sentiment. So the flowers foiled, all done with Katy Sue paper. See, look at the light bulb with the flowers. Happy birthday. It's so cute. And this was done by Claire and Mary. Claire started it, and then she started not feeling so well, so she went home, and Mary finished it. Well done, you, Mary. This is beautiful. Claire, this is stunning. Foil, Woodies, Woodies. And last but not least, Special Birthday by Claire. All right, you guys. That was a full class. Full. But fun. Lots to see, lots to do. Do you have something you can use a baby wipe to color with? Do you have watercolor pencils? Do you have something that will work like a Woody? Give it a try. The Woodies are great, I won't lie, but you may have something that's going to work comparable to it. Absolutely, give it a try and see what happens. You never know until you get some white paper out and start playing. Everything we did was on white paper today, with the exception of the matting. Everything we started from scratch. We made everything ourselves, and it wasn't hard. And because we made it ourselves, we could make it to the colors we wanted at the time we wanted to make it. I didn't pre-buy flowers and then have a bunch of blue flowers left over because I'm never going to use them, or had to buy a dozen pink flowers when all I needed was 3. I made them myself. And you can foil without a foiling machine. Your adhesive, the adhesive sheets are the easiest way to get it done. And don't try to take it with a bone folder or anything like that to get it down. Send it through a die cutting machine. Just send it through. You don't need a squishy, you don't need a knock, nothing like that. Send it through the die cutting machine, and you saw how easy they peeled off. Now, Paper Rose Studios is available in lots of places. I don't know if they'll have these dies or not, but they do have lots of dies and lots of independent retailers. The Crafters Workshop is available at lots of retailers. So if you need foil, you might be able to find that locally. The plates, the shims from Sizzix, those are here exclusively. Yay. And the Woodies, well, I would check a fine art store for those. Stabilo has just come back into the United States. They have just partnered up with Royal Talons North America. So they're just now getting distributed out to fine art stores, but we do have them on sale. Everything's available in our retail store or online at scrapbookingmadesimple.com. When do I see you again? Monday for our next Make It Monday event. And if you thought that this was something special from Sizzix, I have another tool on Monday for you as part of our Make It Monday. That if you have a big shot machine, a big kick machine, a vagabond, if you have a plus machine or a pro machine, the tool that I have for you retails for almost $70 and we have it for 60% off. Just about 60% off. We're shy by just a few pennies. So join me on Monday when we clean out the refrigerator. It's a clean out the refrigerator, Make It Monday. And I have got an amazing tool from Sizzix for you. All right, you guys, until Monday, 5 p.m. sunny California time, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. It's me, Stacey. Scrapbooking Made Simple, scrapbookingmadesimple.com. I will see you then. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye, everybody.